things are going well for you, professionally and personally. And finally, you can just enjoy yourself, your life, and be happy. Well, theoretically, because you still catch yourself feeling anxious, tense, and nervous, waiting for the next shoe to drop. Can't just be good. No, there's a catastrophe just around the corner waiting to ruin your life. So instead of being happy with how things are right now, you're waiting for the crash, for the catch, for the thing you didn't see coming. You can't just relax into joy because it feels like you are letting your guard down. And letting your guard down, that's never been safe for you. Because that's exactly the moment when it will happen. Most people probably wouldn't even guess it. You're high functioning. You're getting things done. You even laugh at your own anxiety like it's a joke, trying to downplay how you really feel. That feeling of not being able to fully enjoy what's good, it's not random. Your system is wired for danger. That's how you learn to go through life. Not because you're dramatic, even if you are, but because you're practiced. Joy isn't familiar, but control is. So somewhere along the way in life, you learned that if you feel good, something bad will follow. Like it's the only logical way things work. If X, then Y. Maybe you got your hopes up so many times and got let down over and over. Maybe your childhood trained you to expect chaos after a moment of calm, just when you thought all is good. Maybe you have spent your early years sitting on a volcano, so to speak, waiting to explode any time, and you wouldn't know when. You just learned it will eventually. Or maybe you just never had the luxury, or so you think, of letting go. So we are talking about your sense of safety. Your mind knows happy times cannot be trusted. So you need to stay vigilant at all times. And yes, it means well and doesn't want to ruin your happiness. Quite the opposite. It wants to make sure that you are surviving whatever is waiting around the corner for you. And that's why when something good happens, you instinctively look for what's wrong. You rehearse disappointment in your head, just in case. And it doesn't matter how self-aware you are, your body is still feeling tense. I'm not here telling you, just allow yourself to be happy. You already want that. It's like saying, just breathe to someone who experiences a panic attack. I mean, it's true. But in that moment, it's not really helpful. It's more about learning to recognize safety when you are not in survival mode anymore. Because yes, you can be out of danger and still not feel safe. People who feel lots of anxiety will know this. You can be doing fine and still feel like the floor might disappear the next moment or any moment. And it's not because anything is wrong with you. It's kind of because your nervous system hasn't caught up to reality yet. So how do you deal with that? It would be a great beginning to notice when you start shrinking away from ease, when ease feels not like ease, but like a sign for the next shoe to drop. When you have a calm time, realize that calm isn't empty. It's just not chaotic. It's different. And learning to let a good thing just be good, even if it feels unfamiliar and scary at first, And even if your brain starts scanning for proof that it won't last, you don't fix it. You don't need to. You just stay a little longer than usual. That's the beginning of the work. Allow your brain to experience something different. And there's no need to pretend or to force something. Just staying, just accepting it. And it might be uncomfortable and not so easy in the beginning. It's normal. It's unfamiliar. But if you're tired of flinching every time something good happens, you need to know that it's not failure or weakness. It's just conditioning. And what you have learned, you can unlearn. Of course, not overnight, but piece by piece, step by step, brick by brick. You can stop needing happiness to be earned. You can stop assuming peace is a setup. You can let it feel awkward and stay anyway. That's where it all starts. And once you know what you're looking for, when you start to feel unsafe, check reality. Is this really true? So like your brain is used to look for evidence that something bad will happen soon, you can train your brain to look for evidence of the opposite. And once you have that awareness, you can begin to self-correct, like you're going a different path than usual. A new path will be created by repetition and the emotional impact that you feel. And the old one won't be as needed as at some point, and it will disappear. That new thing will become your second nature. So you can just enjoy being happy. Just be happy. And if you want to move through it faster, that's what I do with clients. We are looking at where this conditioning started, where that whatever it is for you started, and how it still shows up today. And then we work with it directly. IMT is a powerful tool I'm using to help you exploring how you learn to feel this way about a certain thing and how to loosen its grip. It's basically about changing the way it feels in your system so it's no longer running the show. And when it's no longer running the show, can you be happy? I think you can. And sometimes in one session, that whole thing can shift. I've seen it happening. But of course, I'm not promising it will be that way for everyone. We are all different. But if you think, I might be able to help you loosen the impact of what you have been carrying for too long, just reach out. You will find all the details in the description box below. And if you're looking for a space where you don't have to manage your joy or prove your worth, and you would just like to create without having to perform, that's what the Muse is for. It's like a creative sanctuary. Check it out also below. So that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed it and you would like to see more, subscribe and like. Don't forget the notification bell, otherwise I won't show up anymore, even if you're subscribed. I don't know why that is, but I see it myself. I'm subscribed to so many channels I never see. And of course, I'd be happy if you have topics that interest you. Leave them in the comments. I want to create stuff that is important for you and gives you, may it be relief or more clarity or an important insight. I'm all in. Just let me know. And for now, have a lovely day. Bye for now.